Have you noticed your legs getting weaker lately? Maybe stairs feel harder than they used to, or standing up from your favorite chair takes a little more effort. You're not alone, and it's not just old age. The truth is, your legs are the very foundation of your independence. And if we don't take care of them, everything from balance to mobility and even our confidence can start to slip away. But here's the good news: science shows there are specific nutrients that can help restore strength, improve circulation, reduce pain, and even protect against future problems. So grab a seat, or better yet, stand up and stretch, and stay with me, because your legs are about to thank you. Hey there, I'm glad you're here. Today, we're talking about 6 of the most powerful nutrients that can stop leg weakness in its tracks, especially for those of us over 60. These nutrients go far beyond the usual vitamin D and calcium talk. They target your muscles, joints, circulation, and nerves, the stuff that really matters when you want strong, pain-free legs for life. Before we dive in, let me ask, where are you watching from today? Drop it in the comments. I'd love to know. And while you're at it, be sure to subscribe to this channel for more practical, science-backed tips on healthy aging. If you're finding this helpful, give it a thumbs up, share it with a friend or family member who needs it, and check out our other videos after this one. You never know whose life you might change just by passing this along. Alright, let's start with one of the most important building blocks of leg strength. 1. Protein, the muscle saver. One of the earliest signs of aging often shows up in the legs. Suddenly, that morning walk feels longer. Your knees creak when you climb stairs. And just standing up from the couch can take more effort than it used to. Sound familiar? This isn't just wear and tear, it could be the early stages of sarcopenia, which is age-related muscle loss. It affects nearly a third of adults over 60, and your legs are usually the first to feel it. But here's the good news: we can fight back, and protein is your number one ally. Now, I know what you might be thinking: protein? Isn't that just for bodybuilders? Not at all. Protein is essential for older adults. It's the material your muscles are made of. And as we age, our bodies don't use it as efficiently. This is called anabolic resistance, and it means we need more high-quality protein to get the same muscle-building effects we got in our younger years. But there's one amino acid in particular that deserves special attention: leucine. This little powerhouse, found in eggs, dairy, and lean meats, flips on a biological switch in your body, called mTOR, that tells your muscles to start growing and repairing. Without enough leucine, even a high-protein meal might not give your legs the support they need. So what happens if you don't get enough protein? Your muscles slowly shrink. Your legs feel weaker. Your risk of falling goes up. Recovery after injury slows down. And over time, it becomes harder to stay independent. The fix? According to current research, older adults should aim for about 1.2 to 1.5 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight per day. Spread it out, don't save it all for dinner. A protein-rich breakfast and lunch are just as important. Great sources include eggs, fish, chicken, Greek yogurt, whey protein. And for plant-based eaters, tofu, lentils, and quinoa, especially when combined for complete proteins. If your appetite isn't what it used to be, or chewing is difficult, try protein shakes or powders. They're convenient, and your legs will thank you for the boost. 2. Omega-3, the inflammation fighter. Now let's talk about fat, but not just any fat. We're talking about omega-3 fatty acids, the kind of fat that can actually soothe joint pain, boost circulation, and protect the nerves in your legs. If you've ever had stiff knees, aching calves, or swollen ankles, chances are you've experienced the effects of chronic inflammation. It's like a silent fire burning beneath the surface, slowly making your legs feel heavier and more painful with each step. This is where omega-3s shine, not as a quick-fix painkiller, but as a long-term anti-inflammatory ally. You may have heard of EPA and DHA, those are the two main omega-3s found in fish oil. These compounds go deep into your cells and help your body resolve inflammation rather than fuel it. The result? Less stiffness, less swelling, and more freedom to move. But omega-3s go even further. As we age, blood flow to the legs often slows down. That means less oxygen, slower healing, and more discomfort. Omega-3s improve something called endothelial function, that's the health of the lining inside your blood vessels. They help keep blood flowing smoothly, reduce clot risk, and get nutrients to the places that need them most, like your feet, calves, and thighs. And if you've ever felt tingling, burning, or numbness in your legs, that could be peripheral neuropathy, often linked to diabetes or poor circulation. Omega-3s have shown promising results in protecting nerve health by reducing oxidative stress and encouraging nerve cell repair. So where can you get omega-3s? Cold water fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, sardines, and anchovies are your best bet. If you're not a fish fan, try purified fish oil supplements or algal oil if you prefer a plant-based source. Most studies recommend about 1,000 to 2,000 milligrams of EPA and DHA daily for anti-inflammatory and heart benefits. 3. Collagen, the joint stabilizer. You can't see it, but beneath every strong step and steady ankle is a hidden support system called collagen. It's what gives your tendons strength, your joints cushion, and your ligaments that flexible bounce. It's what keeps everything together. But by the time we reach our 60s, our body's natural collagen production slows down. You might not feel it all at once, but over time, your knees start to ache, your ankles feel less stable, and your legs lose that spring they once had. Here's where collagen peptides come in. These are broken down, highly absorbable forms of collagen that actually stimulate your body to make more of its own. Think of them as tiny messengers, telling your joints, tendons, and ligaments, time to rebuild. Clinical studies show daily collagen peptide supplements can reduce joint pain, improve flexibility, strengthen bones and soft tissues. That means fewer soft tissue injuries, better balance, and legs that feel more stable and secure. But here's the kicker, collagen needs vitamin C to work. Without it, your body can't synthesize collagen properly. So if you're taking collagen supplements, make sure you're also getting vitamin C from citrus fruits, bell peppers, or as part of your supplement. Consistency is key. Most studies show benefits after 8 to 12 weeks of daily use. Popular sources of collagen peptides include bovine, cow, collagen, great for joints and bones. Marine, fish, collagen, often easier to absorb. Porcine, pig, collagen, another effective source. All of them contain the essential amino acids your legs need to stay strong and flexible. 4. Creatine, the energy recharger. Let's talk about energy. Not the kind from coffee or sugar, but the real kind your muscles use every time you walk, climb, or lift something. That energy is called ATP, and one nutrient is responsible for helping your body make it fast and efficiently, creatine. You may have heard creatine mentioned in the context of athletes or gym goers, but here's the truth, creatine is not just for bodybuilders. It's actually one of the most well-researched and powerful nutrients for aging adults, especially when it comes to protecting and restoring strength in your legs. Every time you take a step or stand up from a chair, your muscles tap into their creatine reserves to power that movement. Think of it like a backup battery system for your legs. But as we age, our natural creatine levels start to decline. The result? Our legs tire more easily. Walking becomes slower. And even our sense of balance can start to fade. The good news? Supplementing with creatine, especially when combined with even light resistance training, can reverse many of these age-related declines. In fact, studies have shown that older adults who took creatine and exercised experienced faster walking speed, better balance, more leg strength, and improved ability to rise from a chair. Even for those who don't exercise much, creatine still appears to help preserve muscle and support daily strength. But there's more. Recent research shows that creatine may also improve bone density, a big deal for seniors, especially in the legs where fractures can lead to serious complications. The effects of creatine are often noticeable in just a few weeks. Many people report feeling more energetic during walks, more stable on their feet, and generally stronger in their lower body. So how do you take it? The most common form is creatine monohydrate, affordable, safe, and effective. The standard dose is 3 to 5 grams per day, taken with food for better absorption. There's no need for loading or cycling, just be consistent. What about side effects? Creatine has been studied for decades and is considered safe for healthy older adults. Some people may notice a little water retention early on, but it usually goes away. And fears about kidney issues have been largely disproven in clinical research. 5. Glucosamine, the joint repairer. Next up is glucosamine, a quiet hero when it comes to joint health. It's not trendy, but it's one of the most researched nutrients for protecting your knees, ankles, and feet, especially if you've been dealing with osteoarthritis. Here's why glucosamine is so powerful. It's not just a pain reliever. It's a building block. Your body uses it to produce cartilage, joint fluid, and connective tissue. In other words, it helps rebuild what aging slowly wears down. As we grow older, the body struggles to maintain cartilage. This leads to joint stiffness, pain, and that grinding sensation in the knees when we move. Glucosamine helps the body rebuild that cushion and also supports the thick, lubricating fluid that keeps our joints gliding smoothly. In long-term studies, especially those focusing on glucosamine sulfate, participants reported reduced pain, better joint function, and even slowed cartilage breakdown, particularly in the knees. But this isn't just about knees. The same principle applies to smaller joints in the ankles and feet, areas that are just as critical for walking and balance. One of the best things about glucosamine? It doesn't mask symptoms like some medications do. It works from the inside out, reinforcing the very structure of your joints over time. Some people notice less cracking when they bend, easier movement during walks, and more confidence on stairs or uneven ground. For even more joint support, glucosamine pairs well with chondroitin, another compound that helps cushion the joints. But glucosamine alone still delivers real benefits, especially when started early. The standard dosage is 1,500 milligrams of glucosamine sulfate per day, typically taken in divided doses with meals. It's generally well tolerated, but if you have a shellfish allergy, check the label. Some sources are shellfish-derived, though many plant-based options are available now. Be patient, benefits often appear after 4 to 8 weeks of daily use. Slow and steady really does win the race here. 6. Curcumin, the natural pain reliever. Last but definitely not least, let's talk about curcumin, the bright yellow compound from turmeric, used for centuries in traditional medicine. This isn't just ancient wisdom. Modern science has confirmed that curcumin has powerful anti-inflammatory and antioxidant effects, especially when it comes to joint and muscle pain. Curcumin works by blocking key enzymes and molecules that cause inflammation, things like COX-2, TNF-alpha, and interleukins. Unlike traditional painkillers like NSAIDs, curcumin is gentle on your stomach and much safer for long-term use. Clinical studies have found that curcumin can be just as effective as ibuprofen in reducing joint pain and stiffness, without the side effects. That makes it a valuable option for anyone dealing with arthritis, tendinitis, or even plantar fasciitis, that sharp, stubborn heel pain that can make every step feel like a chore. Curcumin not only helps reduce swelling and discomfort, it also aids in tissue recovery, making it one of the few natural compounds that works on both symptoms and the root cause. Its antioxidant properties go beyond pain relief. They help protect aging muscles and nerves from damage caused by free radicals, unstable molecules that wear down tissue over time. This is especially important for people with diabetes or circulatory issues, where leg numbness and nerve damage can be life-changing. But there's one challenge: curcumin is hard for the body to absorb in its raw form. Thankfully, science has solved that problem. Look for enhanced curcumin formulations, like curcumin with piperine, black pepper extract, phytosomal curcumin, or nanocurcumin. These versions dramatically improve absorption, so you get the full benefit. A daily dose of 500 to 1000 milligrams of standardized extract is typical for joint and inflammation support. Most people notice improvements in 4 to 6 weeks with consistent use. So there you have it, 6 powerful nutrients that can transform the way your legs feel, move, and support your life. Protein fuels and repairs your muscles. Omega-3 fatty acids reduce inflammation and improve blood flow. Collagen peptides rebuild the framework of your joints and tendons. Creatine restores your strength and boosts energy during movement. Glucosamine supports the repair of worn cartilage and cushions every step. And curcumin provides natural relief from lingering pain and stiffness. Each one plays a different role, but together, they create a foundation of strength, flexibility, and resilience. They help you move better, feel better, and stay independent longer. And remember, before adding any new supplement to your routine, always talk to your healthcare provider. Everyone's body is different, and personalized guidance is key. But here's the most important part: the road to stronger legs doesn't start with surgery, injections, or giving up. It starts with you. With what you choose to put on your plate. With small, consistent steps. With knowledge and action. So now you know. You've got the tools, the science, and the inspiration. Feed your legs what they truly need, and let them carry you forward into a stronger, steadier future. If you found this video helpful, please like it. It helps more people find this information. Drop a comment and share your thoughts or experiences. We love hearing from you. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a video packed with insight and support for healthy aging. Take care of your legs, and they'll take care of you. We'll see you in the next video.